And they begin with three tight ends. That's Mobley in the backfield with Humphrey, and Humphrey can't get out of the backfield as Mike Johnson is there to wrap him up back at the 6-yard line. 2nd and 13 from the 6 as Elway on a little roll throws, and the catch is made by Vance Johnson, who gets tumbled out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and the crowd thought it was a late hit, but there's no flag. 5 at the 13-yard line. Browns with a 4-man rush. Elway has time and completes it for a first down to Vance Johnson up at the 24-yard line. And Broncos out at the 24-yard line. Elway protected well again. And this is Mark Jackson making the catch at the 32-yard line for a pickup of close to 8. Ray Claiborne on the coverage.
They've only had 8 in 4 games, and that won't get it done.
2nd and a short 2 up at the 33. And the Browns jump. Contact is made. The play is whistled dead. It was Chris Pike coming across the line for Cleveland. Mobley almost jumped as well, the tight end for Denver. From the 38-yard line, Elway with the hot hand, and the open receivers hits Ricky Nattiel. And that's a first down at the Cleveland 46-yard line as Nattiel comes back.
Either that or somebody in the front four is going to have to make a big play.
And to keep them honest, here's Humphrey inside the 30. And the league's leading rusher is out of bounds at the 21-yard line. First down, Denver at the 21-yard line. The fake to Humphrey, the pass to Bratton, and Bratton is run out of bounds by Thane Gash after a pickup of 5. So this drive, which began at the 9, is now down at the Cleveland 16 with 11:03 to go in the first quarter. On the opening drive of the game, it is 3rd down and 2 after they take this timeout. Elway in the backfield, and Vance Johnson split to the right. And Elway on a quarterback draw. First down and a touchdown.
That's why they took time out, I guess. They wanted to draw that up.
On 2nd and 9, this is Metcalf able to turn the corner and then met head on at the 29 by Elliott Smith in his 2nd year out of Alcorn State. And he's a guy that if they're going to pick on anybody in that secondary, he's the man because he's taking Braxton's spot. 5, Cleveland's first play from the shotgun. And Kozar's first pass is a completion to Slaughter, who gets dumped by Wyman Henderson out at the 37-yard line after the pickup for a first down for Cleveland. Their pass protection, their running game as well, as they average 2.9 yards a carry. And this catch is made by Brian Brennan, and the question is, did he get the first down? Brennan, a very crafty possession receiver, went out to the 47 and does have it. He saw where the marker was, made the catch at that spot, and keeps the drive going. First down from the 47-yard line. The fake to Mack on an end around. Webster Slaughter has room. He's to the Denver 40 and to the 35-yard line. So an impressive opening drive for the Cleveland Browns. He's run down by Atwater. 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Look out.
Kozar sidearms it, and the catch is made at the 23-yard line by Reggie Langhorne.
To pick him up, that leaves Brooks all alone.
First down, Cleveland at the Denver 23. Newsome in motion. Off the fake. Kozar with time. Hits Slaughter inside the 20. And he gets to the 18 as they make a little something out of nothing. A 5-yard pickup. Elliott Smith makes the stop. 5. Here's Kevin Mack. And he plows forward to the 15. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Mark Munford, the inside linebacker, makes the tackle. Motion. And Kozar completes it to the 10-yard line to Ozzie Newsome, who decided to retire at the end of last season and then reconsidered. A guy in his 13th year, and next stop will be Canton. That's Newsome in motion. Kevin Mack to the 4-yard line. Stopped by Dennis Smith. It'll be 2nd and goal with a few ticks more than 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Up on the right side as they operate out of the I. They break the I with Mack in motion. And it's a flip to Metcalf. Inside the 5, touchdown Cleveland.
Boy, give an assist to Kevin Mack.
You better believe it.
What a lead block. They sent him in motion, Mack, and he worked on the cornerback, Henderson, and I didn't knock him down, but he screened him out of it, and an easy 6-point for Harry Metcalf on the little flare.
We're all that easy.
Jerry Corrick, the Canadian forward, has that kick blocked.
Boy, the Browns now for the second week in a row self-destruct on special teams.
Wagner kicks off, fielded a yard into the end zone by Vance Johnson, who has room. He's out past the 30, and a good run back by the man who calls himself the Vance. First down, Denver at the Cleveland 47, 1:18 to go in the quarter. Broncos lead by a point. Elway to his safety valve, Humphrey. And Humphrey is ridden out at the 39, about a yard shy of the first down. Van Waiters makes the tackle. 2nd and 1. Humphrey on the ground, picks up the first down. He's inside the 30, breaks the tackle, takes it to the 18, loses the football. But they're marking it down at the 18-yard line. Denver ball. Mike Johnson makes the stop for 56 yards. Flanked by Humphrey and Bratton in the gun, and making a move, Darrell Hamilton, and there's the flag. So the Browns get a big break when Hamilton moved, but then they give it back as Van Waiters comes charging in and buries Elway.
Yeah.
Jackson in motion. On a delay, Humphrey can't get started, though. He's run down from behind by Chris Pike. 2nd and goal. Jackson in motion again. Elway with time, and Elway hits Jackson, and he takes it to the 2, and it will be 3rd and goal. Up in a very tight formation with 3 tight ends, and keep it on the ground, and they swing Humphrey to the outside, and he can't turn the corner. Tony Blaylock is there along with Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson slipped in behind the pulling guard and prevented the cutback on the part of Humphrey. Thane Gash was up there.
And then beat Seattle in overtime. A 20-yard chip shot here out of the hold of Gary Kubiak. And the Broncos settle for 3. 12.5 to go in the half, and Denver now leads Cleveland 10-6. From the 11-yard line, here is Kevin Mack. And Mack pulls his way out to the 26-yard line.
Man of the Broncos pass rush.
Cleveland drive begins with the Denver 43. Denver leads by 4. A little flea flicker, and Bernie Kosar is going deep. Slaughter for a touchdown. Webster Slaughter. Cleveland at the 25-yard line. Metcalf, they fake the reverse to Langhorne. Metcalf out to the 28. He was the integral part of the Cleveland attack last year, but now 2nd down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Kosar has time, has Langhorne, and Langhorne takes it out to the 45-yard line, and Cleveland moving impressively again. And we'll see if Kosar goes to work on the left side.
Here comes the blitz.
Oh, it would be the right side of the secondary for Denver, and he goes down the middle for Langhorne. It's intercepted at the 24 by Atwater. Atwater gets a block. He's out past the 40 to the 47-yard line. Cleveland up by 3 as Elway retreats on 2nd and 10. And the pass is low, but it is caught by Vance Johnson. He picks it off the top of the grass, stopped by Gash at the 44-yard line for a gain of 8. Mobley in motion, and then Elway runs into Mobley. There's a flag down. There's a loose ball at the 49. All kinds of things are happening. The play is dead. Cleveland's recovered the fumble. Mike Johnson has it, but what about the penalty?
Well, who has the ball? I mean,
and so much for the confidence.
Where are they ruling this play dead?
Offside. Defense. In the neutral zone.
Big break for Denver.
He's borderline again.
They should call that one. They do.
We've got a flag down. The pass is incomplete, and we've got another flag down at the end of the play. You've got 2 separate penalties here.
Offside. Defense. Lining up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Exception of the play, obviously for the same infraction. Just thrown late. Humphrey to the 19-yard line and a first down.
Of course, we weren't as genteel as Al.
It's now in vogue. This is Humphrey inside the 10, and Bobby Humphrey with a touchdown.
There's a notification.
Jariga again with a good lead block.
from the 8. Slides to a stop at the 16.
I'm not big enough for that part.
Flags are down as there was a lot of movement, mainly from Tony Jones. I believe he was the instigator, the Cleveland tackle. Mr. T. Jones.
He's an instigator now, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're into the big words tonight, aren't you?
4 syllables. Huge. Cleveland from the 11. Metcalf can't get started.
Sorry, and Bill McCartney says he's not giving it back.
3rd down and 17. Kozar taken down at the 10-yard line. And the Broncos will now take a timeout.
Bruised knee, both elbows bruised up.
Ralph Tam to snap it. Wagner's kick is blocked out of the end zone.
Simon Fletcher got it.
Safety.
Yep. Simon Fletcher all alone up through the middle.
Well, Denver has had it happen to them, and the Cleveland Browns, I don't know what Bud Carson's going to do. A couple of them last week blocked and returned for touchdowns. Now he's got one block. It's a safety, and I think he said he's never felt that kind of a feeling before. He's never got to block down on the man.
Watch Fletcher come in from this side over here. When you get penetration up the middle like that, you're going to have it blocked.
They doubled up out there, but you've got to come down on that man. The furthest man out has the toughest time getting to the ball, and the inside man, of course, has the shorter route.
And that should do it. As I say, the 2 clocks are absolutely in sync, so that'll be the end of the first half at Mile High Stadium in Denver. High-scoring affair as the Broncos lead 19-13. We'll be back with halftime activities after this message from the National Football League. And a word from our ABC station. Newsom in motion. Kevin Mack. And Mack is wrestled down at the 5 by Dennis Smith. Kozar has it batted, and was it picked off? No, incomplete. Hit the ground. Greg Cragen was there along with Ralph Tam, and Cragen in the 3rd quarter. Denver up by 6. Kozar, and that one's batted down at the line of scrimmage. Again, a low snap. Great play by Wagner to pick it up, and then a bad kick. And it's out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
Tonight, so he's been playing every down and snapping, and there was a bad snap.
First down, Denver, 35-yard line. Humphrey, and for one of the rare times tonight in this season. 4-man rush. Elway deep. Elway has it picked off by Felix Wright, who had 9 interceptions last year, and a good run back all the way out to the 36. Play fake. Kozar sets up the screen for Metcalf, picks up a block and another, and a nice little gain for Metcalf out to the 47-yard line.
Have to hurry to get the play off.
Mack into Denver territory. Smith comes up to help out on the tackle at the 45 after a gain of 8. Metcalf in motion. Metcalf takes the pass. And with some nice dance steps, takes it to the 41 for a first down. And the pass is to Slaughter. And Slaughter is ridden out of bounds at the 35-yard line by Alton Montgomery after a gain of about 6.
Comes a blitz.
The pass is caught by Slaughter, and he takes it down to the 22-yard line. Kozar fires to the 6-yard line for a first down to Reggie Langhorne, and they are working on Alton Montgomery. Remember now, Braxton gone for the year. Elliott Smith replaced him. He limped off earlier. Montgomery nicked, and Ford behind Mack slices through to the 3-yard line. That's high. And a sweep for Horde, and he gets swept down. No, he's still on his feet. Comes back the other way and still is then taken down at the 11-yard line. Scott Curtis was the guy who sliced through. Kozar steps up after pump faking, hits Mack, and Mack is in for the touchdown. Kevin Mack for the Mack touchdown, and the Browns are on top, 20-19.
Well, they put the thrill back in the kicking game, though, haven't they?
7. They send Humphrey into the pattern. We'll get a look at that leg right now, and he appears none the worse for wear as he gets taken down by Minifield, just short of a first down.
Receiver on several others.
3rd and inches, and Elway picks up those inches and about a yard, 2 yards more.
How's that for a line search?
The verge of going over 100 for the 4th consecutive game. And Johnson was stunned by the pass. 3rd and 6 at the 37-yard line. To Sewell, nice catch by Sewell, and a first down.
Thus far, pull that ball down and hurt you with the run.
Elway,
until now,
asks for a block and gets out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, and Humphrey takes it to the 44-yard line and has a first down as he stopped by Thane Gash.
There's a false start on the left side by Hamilton.
And a little skirmish here. Ooh. Got Ken Lanier going at it with Rob Burnett. What do you think, Dan?
Again, we have a skirmish on the field. It doesn't bring out the flags. The officials are being judicious in their use of the flags tonight.
Good idea. Incidental contest.
Really. After the play.
At the 39-yard line. 3rd down and 15.
And Mateo, bottom of your screen, he represents the speed for the Broncos, and he is getting.
They blitz. They come at Elway, and he's going deep down the sideline at the 5-yard line. The catch is, I thought, made and then taken away by Minifield.
Oh, what a night to do it.
From Michael Young. Following the Minifield interception, 12 seconds to go in the quarter. First down, Cleveland at its 5. And Leroy Horde will end the quarter with a 6-yard pickup to the 11, stopped by Michael Brooks. By a point. Kozar. That's caught by Slaughter. That's a first down and plenty more as he is still going. The play not yet whistled dead, and finally he is stopped by Montgomery at the 40. Well, either is Elway. 3rd and 8, 5-man rush. Kozar gets belted but gets it away, and it's caught by Brennan and a first down.
Lopsided. Denver blew Buffalo away in total yardage. And they lose that one.
Oh, here's an audible.
We're down to nothing on the play clock. He got it away at 0 without a flag, and then has it intercepted by Alton Montgomery.
Oh, Webster Slaughter didn't pick up the change by Kozar.
And Montgomery out past the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2nd down and 10 at the 32-yard line. Elway throws. Open is Johnson. He slips down but wasn't touched, and so he's alive and takes it all the way to the Cleveland 49. A lot of time for Elway. And rifles it to Jackson, but he juggles it and drops it. Ooh. It sounded like a hard hit as it hit his hands. Browns show blitz, and they do come, but the Broncos pick it up, and the pass, a reaching catch made by Johnson.
Beautiful.
Got position on Claiborne and takes it to the 15-yard line.
Good play, and the Vance, who was a little hurting after the previous plays, sits this one out.
He needs a blow. First down from the 16-yard line. Fake to Humphrey, then an end around to Mark Jackson inside the 10, the 5, touchdown Denver.
Great call. you get a defense that's fighting, scrapping, pursuing. You come with the reverse, go against the grain. It worked perfectly.
Living room shaking. That's Mile High Stadium.
Here's Ford.
Oh, he loses it.
Fumbles. Dennis Smith is there. Smith was on top of it, waiting for the signal.
Oh. Well, they haven't yet signaled.
No, not yet.
The ball was loose, though.
Somebody's got to signal something here, guys.
The officials were positioning themselves as if to indicate it's Denver's ball, but we haven't seen a thing.
There we go.
Yes.
Go for that football, particularly when they find out that you give it up.
From the 32-yard line, on a huge series for Denver's or Cleveland's defense, the catch is made by Bratton, and Bratton takes it down to the 17-yard line. First mental draft last year. Still seeking 100 yards, and he should have it now as he gets inside the 10 down to the 9-yard line. A little shy of the first down. He moved in behind Doug Weidel.
Well, you could see where he was caught that time. After the tackle, looked like he had both of his feet underneath, and someone rolled up on the back of both of his ankles, and you can see Bobby Humphrey looking at his right ankle, kind of holding back by that Achilles tendon area.
And Sammy Winder seeking that first down as he gets obscured by the pile. He has to get to the 7. I'd be surprised, though, because it's a chance to go up by 9 here. It's a 25-yard attempt, and the kick is good.
It's just that spot of the field where it's just an automatic. You always yell, watch for the fake. Start 7 of 8 at the beginning of the ballgame. Now below 50%.
Browns from the 20, and again, Kozar has that knocked down. It looked like Andre Townsend. 2nd and 10. And Kozar gets dropped down at the 22-yard line. Denver on top by 9. Five-man rush. And Kozar, it's close to a first down. That's Brennan, the possession receiver, and you can see the stripe. He's going to be very, very close.
He's going to need a real good spot to pick this up. Goes off the field, and the Browns have had terrible luck in punting the football. I mean, that's got to figure into his decision.
Ford 33, Mack 34, back of Kozar. Mack, has it. First down, Cleveland. 2nd and 15. Kozar open is Slaughter. He makes the catch for a first down at the 44-yard line. Got into the seam, and Cleveland keeps the drive going.
Offer a lot of seams, passes like we just saw a moment ago. Find the open spot, hook up.
Here's Mack taking it over the middle to the 50-yard line.
Ooh, and Atwater. Atwater looks hurt.
Sleeve the way it should be. 3rd and 2. And it's dropped at the 45-yard line by Brian Brennan. And at the 48-yard line.
Oh, this booth is shaking again. I hate this.
Kozar going deep, and he hits Vernon Joins, of all people, for a first down. First-year wide receiver out of Maryland, signed as a free agent. 24-yard gain, first catch of the night for Vernon Joins.
Boy, he got control of the ball just in time, and there's a touchdown.
Brennan for the score. Brian Brennan with a touchdown. And again, it's Atwater out of the game, and that's the area in which Corrington has responsibility. Number 25, and Brennan makes the touchdown grab.
And what a leader this man is. We've seen over and over exploited, and thus far this year we have seen it many times, but somebody like Brennan, somebody like Kozar working together, and they just pick it apart.
24 yards. Now, each team with all of its timeouts at the 35-yard line. Here's Sammy Winder with Humphrey still on the bench, and he's taken down for a loss by Felix Wright. Fake to Winder, pressure by Matthews, he tips it, and it is caught by Ken Lanier, the tackle.
To contain him at the same time, not easily done.
Line of scrimmage 28, they have to get to the 45 on 3rd down. Incomplete. Sewell, the intended receiver, covered by Matthews, and the Browns defense does its job.
You really play the odds, don't you?
Adams at the 33 juggles it at the 38-yard line. Kozar to the sideline, caught at the 49-yard line by Vernon Joins again. Keep Metcalf in the backfield with Kozar for the moment. And on 3rd and 10, here's Langhorne making the catch at the 30-yard line. He got position on Montgomery and a 20-yard gain. Here's Mack. They're going to play this conservatively, but almost too conservatively. That's a terrible play for a loss of a couple to the 28-yard line. From the 24-yard line, Kozar throws. The catch is made by Brian Brennan, and he takes the ball down to the 13-yard line. And now the Browns will use their final timeout, and it's up to Jerry Corrick. On opening day against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Corrick was wide right from 40 and then kicked a 28-yarder and a 47-yarder. Cleveland wins it. Whew. What a game.
What a game for Bud Carson. So much pressure.
Well, thank God suicide isn't an option.
And they win in Denver.
The Cleveland Browns, who beat the Denver Broncos during the regular season last year and then lost in the AFC Championship game, never, I think, appreciated a win over the Broncos more than this one tonight.